Hello guys, so today it's another day, and with that we're gonna be talking about another topic, which is the union and intersection of events, also commonly known as probability. With that, let's learn what union and intersection is. Union refers to an area that is said to be belong to one or both of the events. In contrast, an intersection is an area that is said to be belonging on both two of these events. Meaning, ang intersection dapat dalawa. Tapos sa union naman, pwedeng isa, pwedeng dalawa. You can write down the union of two events as A, U, B. It can be read A union B. On the other hand, you can write down the intersection of two events as A and B, or A. Now that we know what it is, we will now move forward and try solving a problem. When you were in grade 7, you studied how to represent sets, subsets, and set operations using geometric features, particularly rectangles and circles. This representation is called Venn diagram, named after the English logician John Venn. Here we have an example composed of or that is using a Venn diagram. Now try solving these questions using only the figure and your prior knowledge about the probability. Tell us in the comments how many did you get correct. Here are the right answers. If you got 345 on number 1, you are correct. If you got 159 on number 2, you were also correct. If you have 137 equals 227 students who participated in athletics or drama, this is also correct. And there were only 30 students participated only in drama and band. It shows intersection of sets, since there were a requirement that a student must join both drama and band. Meanwhile, number 3 is showing a union of sets. Number 2 is also a union of sets. What do you think of number 1? What is number 1? Now, before our time here got wasted, let's move forward. Based on the answers above, it can be concluded that the word "or" is related to union of sets, and is connected to intersection of sets. Set union can be defined as the set of elements that belong to both A or B. I already explained this earlier. It can be written as A union B and can be read as A union B. For example, A equals B NOT and B equals PONY. Then A union B equals A B NOTPY. The shaded region in the figure 2 represents A union B. On the other hand, the intersection of sets A and B can be written as A and A intersection B is formed by getting the element that are common to both A and B. For example, if A equals 3, 6, 9, 12 and B equals 3, 9, 27, then A and B equals 3, 9. The shaded region in the represents A intersection B, which can be seen at the figure 3. Now that you have recalled the union and intersection of sets, moving forward. When you were in grade 8, you learned different terms in finding probability of a simple event. Some of them are as follows. Experiment is an activity which can be repeated over and over again, which has well-defined result. B. Outcome. An result of an experiment. C. Sample space is the set of all outcomes in an experiment, and D. A subset of a sample space is event. Now that you remembered all of these, we will now use this on our next example. A die is rolled once is an experiment. If you roll a die once, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. That can be the outcome. And write all the outcomes as a set. And the event is getting a 3 or getting a 2. Now, to get that, since you'll be getting 2, since you're asking the probability of getting 2, a die has 6 numbers. So given the 6 numbers, out of the 6, you have 2 that you want to get. So the probability of spinning that will be 2 over 6. So let's move on. That's just my insight. In symbol, we use probability equals 1 over 6. Why is it 1 over 6, you ask? Because they separated it and not combined that, getting a 2 and getting a 3. So if you combined it, it's gonna be 2 over 6. The same probability also incurred when the event is getting a 2. So let's move forward. This is the formula for the probability. It's the number of ways that can occur over the number of possible outcomes, or vice versa. It can be denoted as PE. Now, we're gonna do simple application. Find the union and intersection of events A and B defined by the following situation. A. 4 spinner marked red, yellow, blue, and black is spun once and a 5 peso coin is tossed once. Obviously, A is the event of spinning a yellow and B is the event of getting a head. A die is tossed twice. A is the event of getting equal dots and B is the event of getting a sum of 8. So, first, before we end the video, I want you to solve this. You can just comment your answers down below. That's all that I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Click that like, subscribe, and share button so you can help our channel more. That's all. And thank you for watching. Until next time.